Okay, today we see exercise number 33. You see the exercise number 33. Prepare the trading profit and loss account for the year ending 31st March 1998. Okay, and balance sheet of Mr. Arun from the following information. They asked to prepare the final accounts on 31st 12 1998. Okay, in the first part, the balances on 1198 were given. Okay, so these balances are opening balances. First, you have to take in the opening statement of affairs. Okay, then if you open the account in the respective account, you take as the opening balance. This is the point you remember. Okay, so first is cash in hand. You take in the opening statement of affair and take in the cash book as opening balance. Then cash at bank, you take in the bank account opening balance and also in the opening statement of his asset side. Creditors statement of his liability side, opening statement of his, then creditors account opening balance. Debtors first you take in the statement of his asset side, then you take in the debtors account opening balance. Then stock, take in the opening statement of his asset side, then goes to trading account debit side, opening stock. Fixed asset, take in the opening statement of his, then you take in the balance sheet, opening balance. Okay. Then Arun's capital. Capital is the first it comes in the statement of his, then it goes to balance sheet as opening capital. And Arun's current account is here. So here accounts you have to maintain on fixed capital method. I think you studied in your previous second year class, fixed capital method and fluctuating capital method. Okay, in the fluctuating capital method, all the adjustments are made to capital itself. And in the fixed capital method, capital remains fixed and adjustments are made in the current account. It is you already studied in your few second class. I will not go for explaining that. Okay, so in this problem, you have to make adjustment to the current account in the balance sheet, but not in the capital account. Capital is to be kept remain same, and you adjust in the current account. That is net profit, interest on capital, then additional capital. Drawing, interest on drawing, net loss. These are to be adjusted in the current account. You remember this point. Okay. After completing the opening balances, first phase, you come to the second point. During the year, creditors were paid 26,000 in cash and 1,55,000 by check. Okay. This is the payment made to creditors. So payment side you have to record. Cash account payment side you record 26,000 as by creditor, and in the bank account you record by creditor 1,55,000. Okay, and these two you take in the creditors account debit side. Creditors account debit side to cash. Creditors account debit side to cash 26,000, to bank 1,55,000. Okay. Once in the cash account and bank account, second time in the creditors account as cash and bank debit side. Okay. Then while debtors paid 55,000 in cash and 1,90,000 in by check. This is also same. This is the cash paid by the debtors, means it is receipt. It is cash received from debtors. So in the cash account debit side, you write debtors 55,000, and bank account debit side, you write to debtors 1,90,000. And the same two items you take in the debtors account credit side. Debtors account credit side as buy cash 55,000, buy bank 1,90,000. This is the point you remember. Then the closing balance for of the year stood at debtors 27,000. Okay, debtors balance you take in the debtors account, buy balance carried down 27,000 and same goes to balance sheet. And creditors account balance is 35,000. In the creditors account you write to balance carried down 35,000 and take the same to the balance sheet liability side. Okay. Then come to the third point. All the expenses debited to P&L account were disbursed by check. Okay. The firm's policy is all the expenses are to be paid in check, means payment made by bank. Okay, so all the expenses you have to write in the bank account, not in the cash account. Remember this. All the expenses you write in the cash account, sorry, bank account. Okay, except the petty cash expense 7,500. 7,500, except 7,500 petty cash, all the expense you record in the bank account. And this 7,500 you record in the cash account. PT cash expense payment you make by cash book. Okay, so this 7,500 you take in the cash account, credit side by PT cash. Remember this, by PT cash. Then whatever expenses arises, all those you record in the bank account credit side by expense. Okay. Then of the total payment which were paid in cash, the outstanding expenses at the close of the year is rupees 2,000. 2,000 expenses outstanding. So this 2,000 comes in the P&L account. In the P&L account, you add in the expense. In the expense you add, then you take this 2,000 in the balance sheet. Clear? Then net profit for the year amounted to rupees 41,000. Net profit for the year is 41,000. Net profit is given in this problem. Okay. So this is the point you remember. Something is there in this point. Something is there in this point. They are given the net profit and you have to wait till the ascertainment of net profit to close the previous accounts. You blindly don't close the previous accounts and ascertain the missing information. While ascertaining missing information, you have to wait till the net profit, Remember this point. And 10% depreciation charged on the fixed asset, you take this amount on the P&L account debit side, then enter in the balance sheet asset side. You deduct the fixed asset. Okay. Then closing stock was valued at 75,000. This comes in the trading account credit side and balance sheet asset side. Arun drawings were made during the year 10,000 in cash and 14,000 by check. Means in the cash account payment side by drawing 10,000. In a bank account by drawing 14,000. Separately to take. Okay. For your convenience purpose, I am separately opening the cash account and bank account. Okay. During my offline class, I will open the cash book, double column cash book. Okay. Because of your convenience, I am opening the cash account and bank account separately. Okay. I am unable to convince you people properly regarding double column cash book. That's why I am preparing the separate cash account and bank account. Okay. Cash account payment side 10,000, bank account payment side 14,000 by drawing. Okay. This is the point. And last is you have to solve the problem. Balance sheet is there. Sorry, they asked to prepare P&L account and balance sheet at the top itself. Okay, now I prepare the statement of affairs. Statement of office I will prepare first. Example number 33. Okay, 33 is the example number. In the 33 example, first we prepare the statement of office. 1198 opening balances are there. I'll start from the first point. This is statement of office. First point is cash in hand. Cash in hand 4,000 first. And next cash at bank is there 28,000. Okay. Third point creditor, liability side. Creditor 15,000. Fourth point debtors. Debtors 23,000. Then stock. Stock 35,000. Then fixed asset. Fixed asset 20,000. Next Arun capital. Arun capital 75,000. Then Arun current account. Arun current account 20,000. These are the opening balances. Okay. These are the balances given, and this is the opening balances. I'll leave this and go to next cash book, that is cash account and bank account. Okay, this is cash account, this is bank account. First, I'll take the balance. Okay, to balance brought down cash is 4,000. And by balance carried down, I'll write it and leave it because bank balance closing is not given in the problem. Okay. Then to balance brought down bank is 28,000. By balance carried down, that is also not given in the problem. Okay. Then come to the adjustments given there. Cash paid to creditors are there. In the creditors account, sorry, cash paid to creditors are there. So payment side by creditor. 26,000 is paid in the form of cash. Okay, so I taken the cash account. And 1,55,000 paid by check comes in the bank account. By creditor 1,55,000. Clear? Then the same time creditor payment collection from debtors is there. So I record in the receipt side. Debtors collection in cash is 55,000. Debtors collection in by check is 1,90,000. Clear? This is the item related to debtors. Sorry, cash. Then regarding the cash transaction, all the expenses are paid in cash and petty cash expense paid in the form of cash. So in the cash book, I'll write the petty cash expense 7,500. This is paid in the form of cash, petty cash. And all the expenses are paid in the form of check. All the expenses dispersed by check. So all the expenses, remaining expense I'll take in the bank account. Okay, remaining expense I also don't know. What is the remaining expense? That is not given in the problem. The question they said that all the expenses dispersed by check except petty cash expense 7,500. So 7,500 petty cash expense, it is given, it is dispersed in the form of cash. Therefore, I taken in the cash account credit side. Clear? Then come to the next. 2,000 is the outstanding. I'll take in the P&L account in the third point. And fourth point, net profit is there, depreciation there, comes to P&L account. And fifth point, E point, closing stock goes to trading account. Drawing is the last point. Okay. Drawing in the form of cash, you take in the cash account. In the cash account, by drawing 10,000 in the form of cash. Okay. Drawing by check, you take in the bank account. By drawing 14,000. Drawing made by check 14,000. Drawing by cash 10,000. In the respective account, payment side, you enter. Clear? These are the cash transactions. Now I'll go to debtors and creditors. Debtors and creditors. This is total debtors and this is total creditors account. First, I'll take the balance. Debtors account balance, creditors account balance. Creditors is 15,000 balance. Okay. Opening balance 15,000. Then debtors balance is 23,000. Clear? Then come to starting. Cash paid to debtors and creditors is there. The cash paid to creditors and cash collected from debtors are there. I'll enter them. To bank, payment by check to creditors is 1 lakh. Sorry. You write as cash 26,000. Cash is there, and bank is 1,55,000. By mistake, I taken as bank and cash. You change it. To cash 26,000. To bank 1,55,000. Okay. These are the items you remember. By both side, I recorded as bank. To cash 26,000. To bank 1,55,000 is the payment made to creditors. In this way, we make collection from the debtors. By bank is 1,90,000. Collection by check. Collection of cash is 55,000 from debtors. Okay, these are the two items. Then next is closing balances are there. You write the closing balance. Closing balance of debtor is 27,000. Closing debt balance of creditor is 35,000. Okay, 35,000. And no other information is there regarding the debtors and creditors. Okay. These are the items related with the creditors and debtors. Clear? These are the items related with debtors and creditors. Now, next point is trading account or trading P&L account. So I'll keep these. Otherwise, you can close, no problem. The debtors account and creditors account is given fully information. You close the account. Creditors account total is 2,16,000. 2,16,000 is the total. Difference is 2,01,000. This is called as credit purchase. This is credit purchase. Clear? Then close the debtors account. Debtors account total is 2,72,000. 2,72,000. Difference is credit sale. Credit sale is 2,49,000. Okay, this is the information. Credit sale. Here everything is given. But it is not possible to close your cash book, a cash account and bank account because information related with the cash and bank. Information related with the cash and bank is incomplete because items are missing there. Expense is not given. Expense you have to calculate. Therefore, I'll go to the trading profit and loss account without closing the first two accounts. Okay, cash and bank account, I'll close at the end. Next is trading profit and loss account. This is trading profit and loss account. First, you take the opening stock 35,000. Second, purchases. There is only one purchase. You take that purchase, credit purchase, 2,01,000. Okay. Then there is no expense related with the wages or manufacturing or production expenses. Therefore, directly I go to credit side sales. In the sales also there is only one. That is the credit sale. Credit sale is 2,49,000. You take 2,49,000. The next item is closing stock. Closing stock is 75,000. These are the items related with the trading account. You take these, total is 3,24,000. Okay, 3,24,000 is the difference. Total difference is 88,000. This difference is gross profit. You take the gross profit to the next step. Gross profit is 88,000. Then you enter the items related with P&L account. The first item in the P&L account is, so sorry, this is PT cash expense. You take the PT cash expense from the cash book, 7,500. Okay. Then next you write the expense. I don't know the total expense. What is the total expense disbursed in the form of check? Okay. All the expenses disbursed by check. But whatever amount disbursed by check, it is unknown. It is unknown. Therefore, I write to expense. I take this amount from the bank account. Bank account, but bank account is incomplete. Bank account is incomplete. So I'll proceed as it is. Expense is there and outstanding expense is 2,000. So I add 2,000 outstanding expense. Okay. I'll take the expense from the bank account. That is unknown. I keep there. Okay. Then add 2,000. After adding this 2,000, whatever comes, I'll take it to the outer column. Okay. This is the incomplete point. I'll keep as it is. Then next is depreciation. There is a depreciation on fixed asset. Fixed asset depreciation is 10%. 10% is 2,000. Okay. Then net profit is given in the problem. I'll write net profit. Net profit is 41,000. Okay. And problem is over. Problem is over. Then what to do? I'll close the P&L account. I'll close the P&L account. P&L account total is 88,000. Okay. 88,000. What is the difference? Difference is the expense. Okay, the difference is the missing information. Difference is 37,500. Okay, 37,500 is the difference. 37,500 is the difference. This difference is the expense, total expense for the year. Okay, then what is the expense disbursed by way of check? I'll open you for a discussion. You tell me, anyone tell me. Anyone tell me what is the expense disbursed by bank? I recorded a difference 37,500 as per P&L account. Okay. To make tally the P&L account. P&L account is tally. Okay. Then what is the expense disbursed by bank? Expense disbursed by bank. Anyone tell me? Are you hearing my words or not? Am I audible?
35,500.
35,500. Good. How you calculated?
37,500 minus 2,000.
2,000. Very good. Good. Okay. To take 37,500, in which amount you have to add 2,000? In which amount you have to add 2,000? Means in 35,500, you add 2,000, ultimately you get 37,500. Okay. So I'll write here 35,500. Okay. 35,500. Difference is 37,500. Okay. This difference to come here, 35,500. Okay. Now you go to cash flow. Now you go to cash flow. This is to be entered in the bank account. Bank account. This is the bank account. By expense. What is the expense? 35,500. You record here in the bank account. Okay. Now you close the account, you will ascertain the balance. So total of the bank account is 2,18,000. 2,18,000. Bank balance is 13,500. Okay. You see this point. This expense is taken from the P&L account. Reverse order. Reverse order. Okay. Now you close the cash account. Cash account total is 59,000 and balance is 15,500. Clear? It is closed. Then you take the next that statement of face. In the statement of face, already all the points are covered. You take the total. Okay, capital is given. You take the total. Cash opening statement of affair is clear. Now you prepare the balance sheet. Go to balance sheet. Balance sheet of Mr. Arun as on 31st December 98. First you take the capital. Capital is the fixed amount. You don't change it. $75,000 is the capital. Opening capital, you don't make adjust in the capital because it is fixed capital method. Current account is given in the problem. So current account is 20,000. You make adjustment in the current account. Add net profit 41,000. Okay. Then deduct the drawing. There are two drawing. One is cash book, another is bank. So total drawing is 24,000. You deduct 24,000. Balance of current account is 37,000. Okay. After taking this, you take the account balances. Creditors account closing balance is 35,000. Then next is outstanding expenses there. You take this as outstanding expense. Okay, now you see. Opening capital you take from the opening statement of face, that is 75,000. This is fixed and you make adjustment in the current account. 20,000 is opening balance. Add net profit as per P&L account 41,000. 61,000 is total. Total drawing is 24,000. 24,000 means 10,000 from cash book and 14,000 from bank account. Total is 24,000. You deduct it. Current account balance 37,000. And next you take the account balances. Creditor account balance is 35,000. Then outstanding expense in the P&L account is 2,000. Okay. Then come to the asset side. First you take the cash in hand from the cash account closing balance as you ascertained. Cash account closing balance is 15,500. Then you take the bank account closing balance 13,500. Then take the debtors. Debtors closing balance is 27,000. Okay. Then take the stock. Stock from the closing stock. Trading account credit side 75,000. Then you take the fixed asset inner column 20,000 less depreciation 2,000 from the P&L account. 18,000 is the balance. Okay. This is the completed one. So total is 1,49,000. 1,49,000. This problem. In this problem, main key is in your P&L account. Key is in P&L account. So up to P&L account, you have to move. And after getting the key in the P&L account, you have to search all the items. This is the point you remember. In the yesterday's problem, your key was in the trading account. Your key was in the trading account. From trading account, you went back and searched the remaining items. Okay. So you have to be technical and innovative. If you are innovative, you can ascertain the missing information. Okay. This is the interesting chapter for the students who are having interest in this accountancy. It is very interesting for technical one. Okay. It is just like a game. And while watching the video, you mute and wait, clear the doubt, then go ahead. Okay. Thank you. Tomorrow I'll take one more example. It is enough for today. I have another class for the become final. So we'll meet tomorrow.